never. I'm just like, I'm feeling 50-50 today. If that means makes any sense. That means makes any sense. That's not what I wanted. I should. There we go. Also, that last title was kind of genius. Okay. This is winnable. Every time I see this is winnable, I'm like, yeah, it is winnable. You know? I would agree. It is winnable. Boy. Okay. All set. All going. 6 badges is crazy. What can I get with Surf, by the way? So I haven't looked at that. We can actually just do this. Wow, everything's saved. That's amazing. I don't know why that sounded sarcastic. It was not sarcastic. It is kind of amazing. Usually it does not. Well, maybe I just didn't close OBS. Okay. We're all set. I want to... This is all the things we could do. Definitely don't want to do them. The only thing that I think is actually good would be beating Chuck. So if we want to do that, we definitely can. And I think we could, like, pretty easily beat Chuck. Not too concerned about it. Focus Sash is very good. Honestly, it might just be worth doing. While I'm here, you know? So what can we get with Surf? I don't know. I guess I can look here. Surf. Surf required. We can get Ice Spinner. Let's just go around and get all these TMs, basically. Ice Spinner is the first one. I'm not even sure what Ice Spinner does, to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever used Ice Spinner in my life. Feels like something that big guy would use. By that big guy, I mean... Oh, look at that, that's so cool. That big guy, Avalugg. Avalugg would use Ice Spinning. You know he would. Okay, what does Ice Spinner actually do? What TM is it? 120. It destroys terrain. Interesting. Okay, I see why they didn't give it to us until now. Good move. I didn't know that was like a move that happened, to be honest with you. I guess there's not that much that learns it, probably, is the issue. We can get the Scizor. Obviously don't need that. We don't have a Scizor. Did we have a Scizor? That was another run. Because I took such a long break between the middle of this run and, like, now, I don't remember... Like, it blends a little bit. I don't think we really have any Megas except for the ones that we can't get right now. I think the next one that we can get is Dreadnought? Dreadnought? Which is on Route 19, which is a little bit up here. I don't even think Mega Dreadnought is that good, so... It's not like that's crazy or anything. We should be able to get it pretty much, like, now. Surf. Okay. Get Grassy Glide. It's kind of cool. Don't need the Scizorite. Can get the Tyranitarite. That obviously doesn't help us. Be cool if there was an Iron Thornzite. Pinsirite, don't need. Caparajite, I don't need. Wild Charge we can get. Like, sure. It's right in front of Power Plant. Is there any reason to do Power Plant now? Is there any reason to do Power Plant now? Is another question that I have. Maybe. Is there something at Power Plant? There is. There's this guy. We can obviously get a... Maybe we can't go to Power Plant yet, though? When... to go to power plant. Radical red. Okay, so you can't go there yet, basically. Which means we can't get, Are we sure? So it seems like this is saying we have to do the islands first. Which is the post-game content. So maybe we can't get to the power plant right now. But it's saying it's like here. So I don't know. Honestly, unsure. What are the other Ogre Pond masks? Either way, there's no reason to do this fight, because we don't need Cornerstone. I think it's like by far the worst ability. Skill Link. Valiant Shield is Hearthflame, that's fine. Wellspring is Tinted Lens, which is definitely what I want. Even though Tinted Lens not that crazy, very good on Ogre Pond, because it's pretty offensive. What does it have now? What's regular Ogre Pond? Sharpness, yeah. Get Solar Blade. Once we get to the Blaine or whatever. Somewhere over there. What was I doing? Going through what I can get with Surf. I can go get Wild Charge. Yeah, I don't. Where's Power Plant here? I don't really know what's over here, to be honest. It's been too long since I played Gen 1. Is it over here? Is this where we go to get to it? I'm thinking maybe we can get an encounter, maybe? I don't really know. We should be fine. Can we go in here? We can. So that can be an encounter. That's cool. So we can't go to Power Plant. I don't know if we can get like Zapdos or whatever. See if there's anything in here worth getting. Obviously I don't want to face the boss. I don't know what the levels are like in here. Yeah, it's recommended after Cerulean Cave. Is there anything we actually like need? Not really. I don't think so. Just Thunder. Superpower's not bad. This music is terrible. What were they thinking in Gen 1? I guess really just, yeah, just get the encounter. I don't know what the levels are like in here at all. They might be kind of scary. Okay. Let's see if we can get an encounter then. Guess I can walk through here. I don't think it's super dangerous, but again, I don't know the levels. I feel like we're not really supposed to be here. Is it Kling Klang that has Thunder Wave? Not anymore. But it can. Dex Nav. It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. Obviously, his Violus is very good. Lowland Muck's not terrible. Klefki is kind of nothing. I already have a bunch of dragons. A lot of fairy weaknesses. Is there multiple levels to this? I just don't know how dangerous it is to go through here. Like, it could just be like a death sentence to go through here, and I would not know. This should be day. That's just worse. It is kind of spooky in here. I will say that. So if we do get an encounter, it should be dusk. I can kind of go through here a little bit. I just gotta, like, let me save. Let me save quickly. I don't want it to be like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, the run ends. That'd be stupid. Is there anything actually in here? This is Thunder. So we got that. So you can kind of just walk around here. It's fairly chill. I assume that's the boss there. I think we just don't talk to him if we don't feel like it, though. Hate all the noises. So I gotta get there, though. So I can get superpower. This is such a weird area. Are there stairs? That's Zapdos. Don't think I want to fight Zapdos. And this just goes out here. Feels like Zapdos will be a high level. And that's a roll. So. No reason to do that. IMO. Let's go in here and get superpower. And I don't think there's any reason to face this guy either. I guess pretty much, yeah, you get Machamp Bite, and you get Cornerstone from this, and we don't need either. Okay. So we just need superpower. Just need superpower. And then we can go and leave. And get the next thing. And we don't have to listen to this music anymore. Probably most importantly. That's Power Plant. Oh, we can get an encounter. Forgot about that. Yeah, we just hope for Mucker's Vilus. Muck's not terrible. It might be slow enough to, like, Trick Room mode. I don't really know. Either way, it's kind of just... what am I doing? Infinite Repel. And get Thunder Wave. Shouldn't need it, but this might be actually a pretty high-level encounter. So, there it is. And give it to Symbols. Don't need Trick Room anymore. Probably. Hopefully for a little while. It's very cool to use Trick Room for the first time, though. Is Infinite Repel off? Yeah. What do we get? That's not what I wanted. What is a fairy type? It's keys. Find keys in a car. Car goes fast. You know what else goes fast? Cart on a roller coaster. Where do you find roller coasters? I don't know. On islands, maybe? Feels like most roller coasters are on islands. That's a lie. But a disproportionate amount of roller coasters are on islands. And you know what a movie about islands is? Castaway. Which features a volleyball. I don't know, volleyball. Calling this thing volleyball. Fits exactly. Volleyball. I've never seen Castaway. I don't think it's my kind of movie. I don't know. I don't believe in Castaway. This thing's bad. It's just not good. I think that's a completely useless ability too. Because I don't think it can be poisoned. We can check its other abilities real quick. I don't even know what could make it good. Because obviously, Fur Coat's honestly something. But it still just doesn't do anything. Really does absolutely nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I think the most it could do is literally just Trick Room. I don't even know if it does that. Can Spikes? It's honestly not too bad, but it's not worth bringing for Spikes. Like, probably. Can put screens up. Okay. Maybe. I could buy that we could use Fur Coat Klefki at some point, because we don't have any other fairy types. It's treating me fine. This is my, like, 4th run, and we got some cracked Mons, and we're past Gym 6. So I genuinely think if I'd, like, play well... Like, look at this Palkia. Look at this Palkia. Feline prowess. But I've never gotten this far in the game, so I'm kind of just figuring things out as I'm going on. This Palkia is broken. This Palkia has gotten me here. Along with, where's this thing? Iron Leaves. Feline prowess Palkia, fun fact, very good. Huge power Iron Leaves, also very, very good. Klefki, I mean... I could buy that I could use this thing, especially because I have no other fairies. What does it have? It has immunity. Immunity. And... yeah, you beat Koga last time. And now I think I just have to go in, like, the islands. Huge power slacking, yeah. I mean, I would take it. It might make it too easy at this point. I still, like, have definitely almost lost a couple of times just from being dumb and prepping badly, but... alright, what am I doing? Clef Key. Clef Key, what did it have? It had Fur Coat. That's quite good. Quite good, I would say. Still a Clef Key. Yeah, I mean, like, with this game, like, no matter what you do, there's gonna be fights that you, like, you think you could... Like, basically what happened last time for me is I thought I could sweep, and then I did not sweep. So I lost, like, a Meowscarada last time. I genuinely, like, last time, I think it was the Misty battle, but I just kind of went in way too overconfidently. And... like, if something went slightly wrong, or I got confused, and it very much could have been a sweep if it didn't go, like, it was, like, a single turn from being a sweep, basically. I just got a little lucky to survive, even though I had a huge power mon and a feline prowess mon. And I was very confident, well, to be fair, I was not super confident going in, but I was, like, half confident I could sweep. No, that's not what I want to do. This game is just like, every fight... Oh, it was against a Gorbis. It was against the Gorbis, which I definitely underestimated. Because it was my first time there. But it's just like, there's always Mon that you... No matter what you have on your team, if you don't play it right, they can just immediately, like, Shell Smash. Shell Smash, and then you're just dead. So it's really just about having that knowledge. What else can we get with Surf? I'm happy to be here. Happy to survive. I have never beaten Red in general. I've never done this point in the game. The last time I beat a Kanto game...
The Lemon Society is watching you. Blue 955.
Thanks. Blue 955. I like the color blue. It's like... It's a cool color. Yeah, I've actually never beaten Red, and I haven't beaten a Kanto game in like 10 years, basically, when I played Pokemon Yellow on my 3DS. So I genuinely do not remember this point in the game at all. I'm kind of just going through. Okay. What else can we get with Surf? That makes sense. I've never played, well, that's a lie. I've played the original Red on Blue on, like, random emulators online. After I beat Yellow, I think that's my last time going back to Gen 1. Got Wild Charge. That's just an Ether. Get Hurricane. That's in Route 12. Right here. I think the last time I actually beat any Pokemon game was about 8 years ago or something. It might be Pokemon Yellow 10 years ago. So it's kind of like, I went face first into just Nuzlocking this game. I think I tried a Pokemon of Emerald Imperium. That was, like, fun. But then I stopped playing it, and I've actually stuck to this one, so... And we're here, with 2 Broken Mon, and more Broken Mon. Oh, I love to hear that the lane is the hardest gym. Desolate Land Perma. I can deal with that with a Primordial Sea, though. I got a Primordial Sea Mon. I think that's how I got through this route so easily. Okay. Got that. I think the next thing I kind of plan on doing is beating Chuck, so I can get the Focus Sash. Just because I think I can probably, like, kind of just go right through him. I'll take a look first, though. What does Light Clay do? Do I need that? Light Clay. It's like it increases screens. It's actually not bad. I'll go get it. That is what it does. It's Celadon City. It's so funny going from, like, my previous runs where you just don't have any broken mods. You, like, I think I beat Lieutenant Surge with, like, a, Vespiquen, because it had terrain, like, misty terrain or something. And then just go into this run where I'm just, not steamrolling, but you got the, like, the actual, like, juice to just kind of go through things if you do it right. Hitmonchan. I got a funny, like, mildly funny story about Hitmonchan, in that that's how I beat Pokemon Yellow when I was younger. My team was too bad to get through the Elite Four, so I was like, oh, I need coverage. And I was like, what Pokemon has coverage? I must have looked it up or something. And it was like, oh, Hitmonchan has coverage. So I leveled up a Hitmonchan and gave him all the different punch moves, and that helped me beat the Elite Four. And now I go back and I'm like, looking back at Pokemon Yellow with the physical special split, and Hitmonchan is literally, like, so bad. It's so bad in those games. What else can I get? So it's funny that it was basically the mon that got me through the game, and I'm not even sure how. Slowbro don't need that. I got Surf, so it's just Grassy Glide. The stuff in Fuchsia Safari Zone, I think. Then I'll see if I can take on Chuck. Dreadnought I can also, like, get. I think it's just down there. So. Might as well. Is this? No. Yeah, the previous PB before this, I think, was the Archer and Ariana fight. So we've gotten quite a bit farther than that. Center area. Here, maybe. That is Grassy Glide. Where is... Is that it? That is it. I don't need anything else. Let's go get Dreadnought, because I might as well. I don't think there's any, like, trainers on Route 19. I feel like I looked. There is not. And we can get an encounter there. So I did save it for the surf. I don't think there's any other encounters that I can get. I feel like I've gotten everything else. And I don't think this encounter is all that crazy. But... Or this encounter table. I feel like there's maybe like one thing if I really high roll. Route 19. Let's get this Dreadnought. I guess we can get the encounter first. What is here? Oh, I wanted the Annihilate, obviously. Will I get it? Probably not. But if I do, kind of hype. I feel like Brionne would be good. Problem is, like, Primarina doesn't have a good ability, because I remember I checked that. Not this. We can look at Annihilate, but I feel like it's legitimately just worth a roll on Annihilate. Because Desolate Land Annihilate is kind of funny. Grass Belt's fine. Why does it have Drought and Desolate Land? I just had to roll for it. I gotta roll for it. Okay. Let's roll. Let's roll. Symbols, my guy. I don't, like, it's been so long since I've been on this route. Is this... Ooh. I mean... Come on. Come on. This run is literally gifted. I need to catch this thing, though. Oh, that's scary. Let's Thunder Wave. And switch out. So he's clicking buttons. Hiking can take damage. And has Spore. I can't Spore anymore, but maybe I should have waited and then Spored. Let's catch this thing. It killed itself. It killed itself. Wasn't anything I could do. It's fine. It's alright. This run isn't gifted, it's just really good. I didn't know it had, no. But maybe it'll come back. That's what happened with my Ogre Pond. Didn't want to be caught. Decided to come back. So, like, actually to be noted, it's really hard to catch an Annihilate after it already has whatever move. What is it called? It is... Where's my dex? I didn't know it gets that. I thought it was just Annihilate that would have gotten it. Final Gambit, right? Yeah. Does get Final Gambit at 57. So, really just wrong time to be trying to catch a Primeape, I suppose. Yeah, it was one level above that. Look, you never know until you figure out that it was just, like, just on the border of... The thing is, we 100% could have caught that, too. Like, Primeape's catch chances can't be that bad. Can't be, like... I'm kind of surprised it didn't get caught in that quick ball. But we move on. Team's broken. We're chilling. This is the Dreadnought. And we can probably go to Seafoam Islands. I don't really know anything about the Seafoam Islands. I just know that they're here. And that we can face Price there. Right there. So I can probably get that on the map, I guess. Let me make sure there's no other fights here. Yeah, it's just Price. So we kind of just head over there. And we should level up our mods. That would be a smart thing to do. After we beat Koga. Have a battle before going in Seafoam Islands. Is that Price? Like, does Price, like, I assume not. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I won't go inside Seafoam Islands yet. Alright, let's level these things up. Mega Glalie. Yeah, that should be Price. I'll just remember that, like, as soon as I go in, Price wants to fight me. Surprised they don't give you the option. Maybe they do. Usually with those Johto leaders, they, like, ask before they try to destroy your life. CC is good. I'll take CC instead of Iron Head, I guess. I feel like well, actually, we don't have the CCTM. This thing also has Intrepid Sword. So a very good Zeraora. It's a very interesting team. I think the only, like, real weakness that I've noticed with my entire squad is we really just don't deal with fairy types well. And I really wanted my own fairy type, but we just haven't gotten one. Oh, this is Route 20, so we can get a new encounter here. And that's bad. There's a Victini, so that's, like, fine, I guess. Good Rod's not too bad. Togepi, I mean, that's a fairy type. I did literally just wish for it. So we're definitely going Good Rod. We'll see if we can get the... I mean, any of these encounters are good. I feel like I genuinely just want the Togekiss, though. I don't know what the ability is, but... We got our guy out front. We do. We got the guy. See what it is. That's the worst. That's definitely the worst thing that I could have seen. We do have a Mega Ampharos, which if it has a crazy ability, I mean, I can deal. I can deal. Why am I not catching anything? Maybe my last one, Lighthouse, because you met it at the Lighthouse. And you were what's at a lighthouse? A sailor, like a captain, like Captain Ahab from Moby Dick. Just call this thing Moby Dick. I don't know. Who's Moby Dick? Who wrote Moby Dick? It was Wells? I feel like it's not right. Orville something? Moby Dick. Herman Melville. I'll call it Melville. Now, I haven't heard that many great things about Moby Dick as a book. But maybe I'll read it sometime. It's just kind of long. And old. To be fair, I'm reading a long and old book right now. It's just more interesting than Moby Dick, IMO. Let's check the abilities. I have had an Ampharos before. Obviously, everyone loves Ampharos. But it's also not good. It's Technician. Earth Eater is kind of... Okay, that's actually kind of good. Like, I'm telling you, this run is literally gifted. Why does it have Earth Eater? I can't, like, have one bad mod. Except for my Pinkerton. And my Toot-Toots. Yeah. It's bad. It's not good abilities. Gale Wings, like, does it have a flying move? Does it get a flying move? It does get Power Gem. So Rocky Payload does something? I don't think it gets any flying moves. Does not get any flying moves. Does get Power Gem. Rocky Payload can do something. I still like a very good Ampharos, for Ampharos' sake. Look, 45 speed is only unplayable until you Trick Room, because everyone on your team is slower, which is what we did for Gogo. It was kind of fun. It was the first time I've ever used Trick Room. Now, do I think this Ampharos is coming? Absolutely not. But Earth Eater's kind of fun. We don't have any flying types, so it's not too bad. I think legitimately this might be our first ground immunity. Ampharos. I definitely spelled that wrong. Because I keep spelling it wrong. It's Ampharos. Ampharos. Natural Cure, Earth Eater, and Technician. Problem is you need Technician for it to get the... whatever ability it has is Mega. Natural Cure, Earth Eater. Technician not bad, but it's not gonna play Technician. I can't spell Technician either. It's a bad day for spellers. Technician. That makes sense. Technician. I think I spelled it wrong, but kind of right. I mean, Trick Room's just good. Like, I basically just Palkia Trick Roomed. It's just like, if you can get it right, it can just sweep, because the entire team, like, the entire opposing teams are usually so fast that if you have a mon that's even, like, slightly slower, you can kind of just, if you get a Trick Room up, you might just be clear. Especially when I have a Palkia with Feline Prowess, so... Mega Ampharos. I'll actually spell it right this time. What was it? Scale Wings. Which literally does nothing. And Rocky Payload. Yeah, that sounds about right. I can imagine that, like, Trick Room is genuinely maybe the easiest strat to pull off for the worst teams in Radical Red. Because, like, it really, like, evens the playing field. I don't really want to be fighting things. But I am kind of chilling, so... Everything here just has so much health. I don't really like it. I don't think there's anything... Oh, Route 20. I should probably look if there's items here. Route 19. There's just the Glailite. And, okay, it's just beating the Price stuff. So, this is where I beat Price, apparently. Yeah, he's right there. He's chilling. So just as a test, I think I'd have to talk to him for it to actually trigger the battle. I wonder if it'll let me go inside. Yeah, I know all the like the cheesy strats are banned in hardcore. The only reason why I'm fine with banning the cheesy strats. But okay, so you can just go in either way. We can get an encounter here, theoretically. And we get Wellspring Mask. That's very good. Like, obviously, hardcore is actually, like, incredibly hard. I don't think I have the mental capacity to try to ever do that in my life. Yep, yeah. Well, the AI is allowed to cheese. You get the disadvantage because you know their team going into the matchup. The scariest thing about, like, one of the scariest things, I think, is the anti-cheesing methods that I've seen. So, like, if you do, like, if you switch out, like, 3 times in a row or whatever, it triggers, and then you're basically just, like, done. I don't think I can mentally ever do that. That looks bad. Why is that so bad? I don't know. I guess there's probably different caves and stuff here. That was dusk, probably. That's also bad. Yeah, I just... Even, like, doing it non-Nuzlocke. Oh, a Spellspring Mask! Which gives us... Tinted Lens, Ogre Pot. Very nice. Very, very nice. I know regular Elite Four is kind of bad. I can't imagine... Like, even doing it regular... Or doing it, like, non-Nuzlocke in hardcore... just feels like it'd take up way too much of my life, like, brain power. I feel like I have, like, a certain amount in my entire life. I've not looked at... I haven't looked at regular mode Elite Four. I can't imagine how bad hardcore Elite Four is. I don't want to see it. I feel like it'll traumatize me. But yeah, I feel like I have, like, a certain amount of, like, brain power that I'm allotted to in my life, and I feel like it would... trying to do hardcore mode would use way too much of this. Like, this mode is pretty chill. It's definitely, like, hard, but it is pretty chill. Are these different? I think these are different. Still not good, though. Still not good. I don't know what's here. Triple Axle. And that's just post-game stuff. And Laprasite, Obama Snow White, but there's not much here, honestly. It probably is worth beating... Oh, there's Lake. Super Odd literally guarantees me a Tapu Fini. Which is what I'm going to do. I just have to catch it. It's not easy by any means. But... Tapu Fini. Honestly, I Master Ball it. Maybe I should have Master Balled... I should have Master Balled that Primeape. But that's like... Oh, I only know that in hindsight. I absolutely, like, if I can't catch this Tapu Fini, I Master Ball it. Let's look at its ability first, though. I've already been doing that. Cheating, basically, but... Tapu Fini. It's probably not broken. Nah, it's kinda whatever. But it's still like a Tapu Fini and a Fairy type. I don't know if it's worth the Master Ball. Hopefully I don't have to, like, decide. It's definitely so good, though. I've seen this thing. This thing has taunted me the entire run. So hopefully I can just catch it, I guess. Hopefully I can just catch it. If not, I can decide. Alright. Where is... How do I get to Lake? What happens if I drop down here? That sounds terrifying. What happens? I go down. It takes me over here. It literally just takes me, like, out. This is also Seafoam Islands. I'm gonna make sure my rappel is definitely on. I've been walking through here for, like, years. I... 'Cause Yeah, you can't switch anything. I know that's like, they have multiple teams, you need to like prep for all of them. Sounds like a nightmare. This is worse, because I can't guarantee the Finny. So definitely want to go back to that other one. I don't even know what's down here. Was Seafoam Islands in... Was it in, like, the original blue, yellow, whatever? I don't remember. I really don't feel like traversing through here. I don't really have to, I don't think. I just gotta find out how to get fishing here. Go to fish. Go to fish, question mark. This thing's gonna be such a high level, though. I definitely don't go for Volcanion, though. Unless it has a broken ability. Like, I need a fairy type so bad. Yeah, it's bad. It's not a good ability. I can fish here. I gotta be prepped for this Tapu Fini, because it's guaranteed to be a Tapu Fini. Let's just get as much as we can to have it not kill us, I guess. At least I know that normal mode can be beaten with a bunch of garbage. I don't need this. So I definitely don't want it to die, too. It'll make me feel... Well, it'll make me feel bad when I lose to it with my Palkia with feline prowess, but... at least I know now that it's doable. So I can keep going until I see that it's done. I know people have done, like, deathless runs. Which, honestly, like... Obviously, it's, like, hard, because random things happen. But, like, one of the biggest... How do you beat it with all Butterfrees? That's actually crazy. That's kind of wild. Don't need this thing. I think that's, like, fine. Got fur coats. I guess I can bring Glastrier or something. Amoonguss resists. I can do this. And level up real quick. And then we just have to catch this thing. And I really don't know if it's worth using Master Ball, because on one hand, there's very few encounters left. On the other hand, like, this thing isn't broken. It's just very nice to have because it is a fairy type. Still have not used this thing at all. Is Ice Hammer probably better than Double Edge? I guess it's probably better than Icicle Crash comparatively to, like, because you're never going to go first unless it's Trick Room, basically. Sure, I'll take Taunt or whatever. What does this do? You can just miss. I don't even know. Still have not used... I think this is the first time I will be using this thing. I do get, Dragon Dance on my... whatever it is. Fake Tyranitar. Maybe I should bring Ogerpon, but I'm not going to. Let's just catch this thing. Super odd. Make sure it's right. It is... Oh, this is way... Could also... Why... Is this the wrong floor? Yes. This is the wrong floor. That would have been silly. Need to go up more. However I do that. Right there. Assumedly. This place is confusing. No. Nah, I'm good. Butterfree is not very good, but I assume if you get, like, it must be just, like, Sleep Luck, right? Like, it's gotta be a... Ooh, Keldeo. I like Keldeo. Unfortunately, not really a Keldeo. I feel like it's gotta be a lot of Sleep Luck, like, Para stuff. Can't imagine it was done without any of those factors. How do I... Where am I going? I know there's water. Where I want to go. It's not here. It's not this floor. I think it is the floor under me. That's triple axle. That's definitely good. Yeah, probably something like that. Goes to show you how easy... I think this is literally where I was is the problem. Do I need to, like, do water flow stuff? How easy this game can be if you just, like, actually prep well. I don't want to be here again. Where did we go up last time? Probably here. I guess I can try going down here or something? It's a lot of work to try to get this Finny. I don't think that works. I'll figure it out eventually. Okay, this is new. I don't think it helps. It doesn't. I don't... Well, no. I think this is the same place we were at. Well, this might... No, this is the same place we were at. I need to, like, drop boulders or something. I think that's the key. I read that one tip that I saw. I can probably figure out a children's puzzle. I don't have strength. Can we actually not get the Finny right now? That'd be so frustrating. I can risk it for the, like, it might be... Where does this go? Was I just here? Yeah. I could, like, because it's Charizard Finny on the other side. I think it's... Is it Blaine for strength? I think it's Blaine for strength. Because Koga's Surf. Radical. So I can look here. Radical, red. It doesn't matter. It's regular fire red too. Strength. Or is it like... Probably says here, maybe? So I should have it. I think I do have strength. I think it is Blaine. Oh no, I have the gold teeth. Should probably return those. Badge. I don't know. What's 5th gem? Sabrina. Okay, so I should be able to get it. Or use it if I go get strength, because I forgot to. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've had to do this. I'll see if I can figure it to get around it. Because I'm lazy. Where am I? Where am I going? Why am I here? What's Keldeo? I feel like I'm lost again. Going in circles at this point. I was literally just here. So, I want to go here. I want to go here, maybe. Yes, I think I want to go here. I'm going to go over here. And I don't have strength TM. What I can do is I can go up here. Which is literally where I just went. Which means that we've gone in a circle. It's, I should probably just go get strength, is the lesson learned. Lesson I've learned by going in that circle. There was like I found a pool somewhere. I don't know where the pool was, though. Oh, this is new. This is new. I don't think it helps, but it's new. I don't think falling down here helps. Maybe it does, though. Okay. Okay, wait, this is new, I think. Why do I feel like I've been here? It's because I've been here. Where do I go? Can I go this way? No. I can go here. I can't go here. Well, let me go there. I can go down here. I can fall. Oh, I can go around and then fall. Can I just fish here? No, because this is not where I want to fish. Because I could get a Charizard. Arguably, Charizard could be better, though, because you can get the Megas. I think I'm just like... They're almost certainly not, because I want a Fairy type. Charizard. Promise I can spell. Just going badly today. Speed Boost Charizard. Interesting. A Nerve and Skill Link. It's fine. I definitely want that Tapu Fini, though. Definitely want the Tapu Fini. I will find it. Can't go there. Can't go there. I think I have to get strength. So I'll probably just go get that. Is what I've figured out. I've tried going here. Doesn't work. This is where it like flows out. What I did figure out is you can drop in the other hole over there, but I also don't think that helps. And I just have to find my way back to the entrance. It's not here. It's over here somewhere. I think. Is this the entrance? It is the entrance. I'm actually kind of shocked. That was the entrance. What is over here? What is this Seafoam Island? Can I get there? To go this way? I think it's also worth being priced at some point. I can't get there. Gotta like... Can't get there from over here. I have to go through the islands to get there. That seems likely. So I can fly back here. I can't. At least, maybe I don't think I can. I cannot. That's fine, though. I'll just go back through the route. It is... Where's the warden's house? Is it this one? Nope. That's Bill's grandfather. Or father. 102. I didn't really read it. Gotta love the Seafoam Islands, folks. Seafoam Islands. Is it this one? Maybe. I don't think it is. It's the weird guy that wants the gold teeth. It's over here somewhere. It's the one on the left here. There we go. Now we should be able to strength. Cool. It's kind of weird because, like, usually when you get strength, it's like so good. But at this point in the game, in Radical Red, it's kind of just like another move. Deep facts about Pokemon coming up next. I don't know. I don't know, man. Let's get this Tapu Fini. I've put in quite a bit of randomly wandering around, including randomly wandering there for some reason. How do I get it? How do I get to the center? Let's just fly there. It's easier. I'm a little cooked today. Just a little bit. But I will get this Tapu Fini, and it will be my favorite mon that's ever existed. I do love Tapu Fini. Is it my favorite Tapu? I think that's fair. Tapu Bulu is definitely not my favorite. Tapu Koko is cool, but I feel like it's not as good as Tapu Fini. Just one man's opinion, but... I don't remember the last one, to be honest with you. feel like there's one more Tapu that I'm just not remembering. This boulder feels like it's good to push. Feels like a good boulder to push. Oh, we're here. Is this where I want to be? No. I don't want to be here, but I do want to go up from here. Somehow. I think that helped, but I can't guarantee it. I think it's here. Here is where I want to be. And then, no. That didn't help. But maybe if I go here. This takes me to the other island. Which does something. Maybe. I can talk to this lady. Oh, she wants to fight me. Luckily, she just has a Caterpie. That's scary. It's a little spooky. Luckily I have this thing. It's kind of like the perfect lead. Except it's slow. Otherwise, perfect lead. Oh, there's a crit. I don't like that. Do not like that. And then a Lickitung. We're fine. We're chilling. Let's go back out into... Actually, just go to Brotherhood. And Earthquake. And Earthquake. So what is over here? Like, why do I want to be over here? Because I can go this way. Okay. This probably takes me to Cinnabar and stuff. Which I guess we can go to. I kind of want this Tapu Fini, though. Not gonna lie, I kind of want the Tapu Fini. I just don't know where to go. It's on this floor, I think. Which, apparently, there's water here. I just gotta find it. I gotta find the water. Maybe they're just lying to me, and there is no water. This is nothing. So maybe I gotta use strength over here. That feels possible. I shouldn't have done that. I'm realizing now I should not have done that. Oh, it'll let me go over there. Which will take me probably to like Articuno or something. Which I don't need, but if it takes me to the water source on the next floor, that would be awesome. I think this one's right. And now I gotta go this way. And let's push this out of the way. And now we should be cool. I guess I could have pushed that out of the way at any point. However, I did it now. There's Articuno. What? What am I missing? I'm missing something. I didn't need to do any of that. I really don't want this Charizard. Really don't want the Charizard. How do I get to the Tapu Fini? It's up here. It's not on this floor, is it? It's not on this floor. It's not on this floor. It's on this floor. However, I've yet to see literally any water on this floor. But if I go up and I go here, I should be on that floor, right? That's the only way to go up. Yeah. Unless I go over here, maybe? This is where I want to be, but this is the way out. I'm gonna feel so dumb when I figure out how to do it. It's this floor, right? Or is it the next floor? It's this floor. There should be water somewhere. Maybe it's just like legitimately off screen now, because I have not seen any water. Might just be like fake water. which feels kind of bad. I don't think there's any water here. I think it's fake water. It's probably like legitimately like a weird tile off screen or something. I wonder if I can look it up. Kind of curious now. Seafoam islands, water, missing. I don't know. Does that make sense? Nah, I don't think I'm gonna find anything. Just look at the map, I guess. Map. I guess fire red. Let's take a look. Maybe I'll go to IGN for the first time in like 10 years. If anything decides to load ever. It's not my internet. I don't think. Nope. I like the terrible quality pictures. They're so bad. I just want to see the map. Maybe in here? No. Okay, maybe this will help. E2 floor. Is this where we are? E3 floor. Fishing. E4 floor. Fishing. So theoretically, this is B2, right? I think. And there's no fishing here. Cannot fish here. I think. Alright. I think that's the case? I don't really know. I think I just gotta risk it for the Charizard, is my general outcome. I haven't seen the water that I was looking for. This is not the floor. Yeah. We definitely go Super Rod, though. It is more likely that we get a Finny. Don't want a Volcanion. It's not that good. At least in my brain, it's not that good. Not that big of a fan of Volcanion, to be honest. Let's heal up. I want to actually do a fight today. Super Rod. No Charizard. I feel like I'm the first person in existence that's ever asked for no Charizard. I've wanted this Finny my entire life. I already have the Metagross. Not that. Let's get this Finny. Come on. I feel like the odds are definitely in my favor, right? That's a Metang again. I might just get Metangs forever and ever. This is like by far the most common encounter here. I feel like it'd be like actually very good to have a knowledge of encounter tables for this game. It's definitely very likely. I wonder if it's like the Magikarp encounter. Because it is based on the normal game encounters, right? That's a Metang again. We might be here a little bit. Based on me finding 7 Metangs in a row. I promise that it says I can catch a Tapu Fini, though. This is the longest, like, push for an encounter I think I've ever had. Is this where you catch, like, Dratini or something in the base game? Maybe this is, like, you're looking for a Gyarados table or something. Ooh, this is taking forever. It's not a great sign. Not gonna lie with you. Not gonna lie to you. That's Tapu Fini. I almost definitely ran there. That would have been so bad. So the game crashed, right? The game literally just crashed. That's the second time I've ever had Radical Red crash. It doesn't want me to have Tapu Fini. When's the last time I saved? Last time I save stated. It's literally the second time I've ever had Radical Red crash on me. I also realized recently that I can definitely did I miss anything? Do I have my no, I got my old team. It really doesn't want me to have that Finny. I'm going to have that Finny though. I don't know what I realized. I forgot what I realized. I realized something. I'm sure it was very important. Grab this thing. I don't think anything else... Oh, I gotta get strength again? I guess I don't have to. Because it kind of got me nothing. I think quite literally... Oh, it got me, like, getting to the next islands, though. So I probably have to do that at some point anyways. Let's get this Tapu Fini first, though. I did catch it. So I'm not, like... I did actually catch it. It just crashed afterwards. It's the first time in, like... the last 3 runs that has crashed. I realized that I could actually play Radical Red on a 3DS, and I thought that was kind of hype. Now, I think that would be bad for my soul. Like, I think it's better that I had just play Radical Red on my PC. Because I feel like too much Radical Red would be like, too much of a good thing, you know? Too much of a good thing. Let's catch this thing. Let's catch it. What else did I not get here now? I don't remember. Don't remember what I don't have. But I remember that I went down here. And this is where I can catch Tapu Fini. Right there. Okay. Let's catch this thing. Not here. Not here. My brain is fried today. Now for the Metang cycling. If it crashes again, that would be very interesting. I guess. I really wouldn't know what to take from that, to be honest with you. There we go. Tapu Fini is finally acquired after like 7,000 hours of trying to catch it. Figuring out how to catch it. This thing, look at that snap. Snapping like a lobster's claw. A claw. What else has a claw? Like Wolverine has a claw. And I don't know that much about superheroes. But I know that he's part of the X-Men. If you look at the letter X, it's like a cross. And a cross, I feel like you could fire an arrow at a cross to try to like hit it as a target. Tapu Fini is my target. Is a target for dragon type moves. It's the prime target. I don't know. I've gone too far. I'm calling this thing Rhyme, because it rhymes with Prime. How do you spell Rhyme? Rhyme? That's not how you spell Rhyme. Rhyme? Rim? It's so bad today. Rhyme. It is just R-H-Y-M-E. I was right. Why did I think it was not that? It's rhyme time. Tapu Fini does not rhyme. But it is rhyme. And it has Aerialate for now. What else does it get? It has Tapu Fini. It's Aerialate. And something else. Which is... Tapu Fini. Transistor. It's certainly something. If it got any electric type moves, that might be interesting. It does not. Aerialate's like bad. It's bad. It's not good. But it's something. What is it? Electric. Literally doesn't matter, so I don't really need to put it anyways, but... Transistor. Transistor. Alright, let's go get strength again. Let's go get strength. How do I get out of here? It's unfair that they made me do this again. We're chilling. I'm actually like cashed. Usually I'd be like going. That's Keldia. It's not what I want. I don't think this is what I want either though. I think I'm just lost. But I can get this TM again. Triple axle. Which nothing probably learns. Can go here. And I can go here. Which leaves me here. Which is the exit. We're chilling. Now we have a Tapu Fini, which means we're extra chilling. Way more chilling than we were even before. And I need to get the gold teeth. That's why I'm here. That's why I came. That's why I saw and conquered. I didn't do any of that stuff. I haven't conquered anything today. I would like to conquer Chuck. Honestly. I would have fun doing that. Let's fly over there. I think it's faster. It is faster. I gotta fight this guy, though. Only because I'm just, dumb. Okay, let's win. Let's win. Let's get around here. Probably fight Price eventually, but that's kind of scary right now, not gonna lie. Gotta push this down first, I think. Maybe. It's not over here. It's over here. Wrong way. Right way. Oof. I don't think I've ever been like half falling asleep while I'm doing this, man. Which I'm not really. It'd be very hard for me to actually do that. So that should be clogged or whatever. Now we can go over here, which is the other side, and we don't need to get Articuno. That's how we want to do it. That's how it is done. I figured out a children's puzzle for the second time. And now I will save. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So we can do Price over there eventually. What is over here? Is this Route 21? No, it's still Route 20, I think. Yeah. So I don't think there's anything else here. I don't think so. Route 20. There's Focus Blasts. In the middle of the route, a male swimmer is swimming below it. I can get that eventually. Everything else, not necessary. There should be more encounters over here too. And I will remember that I can... if I can get a Primate. Ooh, Cinnabar Island. This is also a new encounter. I don't really know anything about Cinnabar Island. We might have to do something before we can face Blaine. I'm not exactly sure. We might have to do Pokemon Mansion first. I do not know. I can take a look, I guess. There is a battle in front of the mansion, which I definitely don't want to do. Is this the mansion? That's the lab. So we can get Solar Blade for... Is this Jasmine too? Oh no, this is not it. White Herb, not really needed, I don't think. Do we have all these things yet? I mean, Lumberry is obviously very good. I can buy some. I don't know if I have them yet. White Herb's fine. I guess I can buy some. I don't know if I have them, so. Who's this? Oh, this is Jasmine, okay. What's this area? I think we can get, like, the moves and stuff over here. He wants an Aegislash. I don't have that. And he also just gives me a Mimikyu. It's not that good. I think it's in here. This is weather setting, which is fine. I don't think we really need any of those, though. I guess talking about Eevee. And... what does this guy do? Stones, certain legendary Pokemon. I don't know. I don't have those. Pretty sure. This is interesting. There's definitely some interesting moves here. Got Spikes. Solar Blade is the really interesting one for Ogerpon, I think. Obviously, rocks are very, very good, especially in singles. What has rocks? I mean, Metagross does. Metagross is going to be maybe a crazy like setup mod moving forward. Is Phantom Force the priority move, or is it the two-turn attack? Phantom Force. It is the two-turn move. Which is like whatever. I still don't think it's like ever worth really doing. Even with like a Power Herb or whatever. We can get Power Herb real quick in that Santakana fight. What else is here? That's actually good. Power Whip. So I'm really just seeing like rocks. And then Solar Blade. Power Whip, probably not going to use. Bug Buzz is fine. Fine for a bug type, but we don't really have that many. It's definitely a good move. Do we have Leech Life? Oh, my voice. I hear it dying. Flare Blitz. Very, very nice. I just don't... Do we have anything that really Flare Blitzes? Tailwind's obvious. Mega Horn's very good. We just don't really have any Mega Horners. So it's really just Solar Blade, I think. Which we can get now. And we can always plan on getting, like, Spikes with Metagross is always good. I think it's our main Spike setter here. I think so. And everything else. What else is actually good here? I'm trying to think of the other moves. Flare Blitz, nothing really gets that. Hit the mic. Yeah, I think that's basically it. Tailwind, is anything really, like, is anything a good Tailwind setter? Not really. Tailwind's not as good here anyways. I just don't think we have any good Tailwind setters. Nah. Okay. Ogerpon. Get a cool slash move. I don't really know what the Pokemon Mansion's for. We might have to go there before we eat Blaine, is the thing. What was I doing? I was teaching Solar Blade. Not Power Whip. And I do have to go and get the White Herb. I don't need Throat Chop. Probably. Cool. I think Ivy Cudgel changes stuff too. Changes type. Switch to Savali's form. Oh, but we can probably change Palkia's form, but there's literally no reason to. It's just worse. This guy's trading an Ursaluna for an Ursaluna. Probably the different forms, I would assume. Otherwise, that would be kind of useless. What was the guy on the left selling? I already bought all his stuff. Okay, we're fine. I've gotten all the things. See what else we can get here. On Cinnabar Island. Get the Latiasite. It'd be great if we still had Latias. Soldew. Prison Bottle. That's Hoopa, right? Gotta beat Jasmine to get Choice Band, which is the attack one, I think, right? Which we should do. Definitely. If we get Choice Band huge power, it might just be kind of over. I think. Assault Vest. Oh, Assault Vest is also very good. So that's pretty much it. And then we get choice specs from being Blaine. Okay. Let's get this encounter then. Let us do that. It's kind of bad. Not gonna lie to you, kind of bad. Could get a Bayleaf. Do have already a lot of grass types. Jolteon's not that crazy. I don't really know what you go for here, to be honest with you. It's all kind of just not good. You do have to do Pokemon Mansion, I think, before doing the gym. I assume that's the mansion. Not gonna go in there yet. There's gonna be a fight. Can get an encounter here too. It's here. I just need to be gifted again. I just need to be gifted again. I'm Master Balling it. 100% if we get it. Nope. That's Caterpie. I should have gone for the other route first. Because there was a Caterpie there. That was dumb. Well, they're talking about how 6 Butterfrees can beat the Elite Four. Call this thing Elite. Elite. Because it's Elite, it can beat the Elite Four. I so should have gone. Let's check if it would have been the Primeape. If it would have been the Primeape, I'm gonna be so. That would have been the Grimer. Okay, not too mad. Not too mad. All right. Obviously, the randomness changes, but I get to pretend. I get to pretend that I changed the outcome. Okay. So I guess now we just go for the Grimer. Just go for the Grimer. I think it is the best thing. It's another Caterpie. Might be like the odds are so in favor of Caterpie. They're probably... So many Caterpies. I already got one. I already got one of those. It's probably like the Magikarp or whatever. Ah, there's the Grimer. It's not a Primate. It's not a Boxer. It's a Wrestler. It's a Wrestler. What's like a famous fake wrestler? Famous WWE wrestler. The Undertaker. This guy is the Undertaker. Okay. The fact that my chances of now getting an Annihilate are dwindling feels so incredibly bad. After almost catching him, I should have used the Master Ball. I didn't know, though. Also, this thing's going in the bad box. I'm never using it. I don't care what ability it has. I am checking, though. Don't take that as me caring. If it has the most broken ability you've ever seen, I'm gonna be annoyed. It has adaptability. Still bad. Telepathy, also bad. I'm fine. I mean, adaptability is obviously crazy, but it's also a Butterfree, so... Muck. Muck-Alola. Has Corrosion. Has Dazzling. It's alright. Dazzling, Perish Body, Corrosion. What was the first one? It was the best one. Dazzling. Perish Body. And Corrosion. I'll spell it right later. Okay. We're chilling. Might be able to get Route 22 encounter. I don't really know. Apparently Gary is there. It's a little scary. Cerulean Cave we're apparently supposed to do. It's like the last Team Rocket stuff. I think we just beat... We go to Pokemon Mansion and beat Blaine first. So probably do the side stuff. Maybe beat Jasmine first too. And then do that, I suppose. I don't think there's any Route 21 stuff that we have to deal with. Gonna look if we can get to Route 22. Maybe we already got a Route 22 encounter. Yeah, we did. Oh no, we already got a Route 21 encounter. Ooh, well, that should be forfeit anyways. I will forfeit both the Grimer and the Caterpie. I don't think it'll make a difference. Gonna be honest with you. Now that Annihilate could have made a difference. Okay. Definitely already got a Route 21 encounter. Can't go through here. Go back to Pallet Town. Kinglerite, that is something, I suppose. There's nothing here. Okay, I think I've pretty much gotten everything that I can. Can't get Metagrossite until the Elite Four. All the other ites aren't that good for us. Can't get the Ampharosite if we decide Mega Ampharos is a good option. I don't know what the chances of that are, to be honest with you. So I think we're good for now. I don't think Garchompite is good for us as a Cerulean Cave. I think it's literally just doing... Let's do the fight. Let's do a fight. First time this today, is what I say. Fuchsia City, Chuck. I think that is going to be the move. I think that might be the last encounter except for Victory Road, though. Which means, actually, we get Cerulean Cave, and Victory Road, and Indigo Plateau, but might just hatch an egg there. What is this? What is this? Is this like post-game islands, probably? Why does it make that noise? It's a very funny noise. Alright, let's beat Chuck. I'm getting distracted. There are very few encounters left, is basically my point. Very, very few. Chuck. He's my guy. So this is just for Focus Sash, basically. That's kind of scary, to be honest with you. Is this smoother now? A little bit. I don't know how I had it smooth before. I do not know. It's good enough, though. Alright, what are we dealing with? We're dealing with Hitmontop, Quaquival, Breloom, Lucario, Gallade, and Sneasler. My first question is, can Palkia sweep? Probably not. My second question is, can Iron Leaf sweep? Probably not. What if we just beat Jasmine first? And then it's free. Because we just sweep. Like, double kick Hitmontop and everything dies. Then we double kick and then I think everything just dies. Triple Axle's kind of scary. Fake out. Gotta take one move. And is there any priority? Vacuum Wave. Well, I don't know. Let's do Jasmine. I'm feeling Jasmine. Price only gives us it gives us Choice Scarf, which is fine. It's definitely worse though. I don't think we need it, frankly. Oh, there's multiple Jasmine fights though. That's scary. It's quite scary. What's the difference? What's the difference here? Lucario, Excadrill, Duraludon. You just gotta prep for all of them to make sure we can deal with all of them. My main question, again, does Flamethrower Palkia sweep? Feels possible. I'm not gonna say it's like it is a thing. Feels possible. Let's do some calculations. I'm so obsessed with sweeping now, but it's just like when everything's that good. Need to stop using the num keys for that. What are we at? 73. Feline Prowess. When do we get, like, Dragon Pulse? I need Dragon Pulse. I think you get it after beating Claire, you get the TM. I'm not sure if Palkia already has it. Of course, it's not super useful for this fight, but... I get Spatial Rend at 82, so... do it to survive until then, and then everything just dies. You go that, like you go... probably, like, you can go Choice Scarf, honestly. And just have the fastest Palkia that's ever lived. Like, we're very, very close to broken territory. Maybe we're already there. But I feel like once we get through this next, like, stretch, we will actually be there. Okay. Steelix. 71. Flamethrower. Does kill. I do it to survive an earthquake, that's fine. It probably just stealth rocks or roars. Should be able to, like, deal with that. Metal. Are the sets the same or are they slightly different? Doesn't matter because we kill either way. Yeah. Samurott. Obviously not weak to fire is the notable thing. But it is weak to electric? Question mark? Thunderbolt? Yeah. Thunderbolt kills. What about Durant? I mean, Durant just dies. I really don't know what Durant's supposed to do here. I'm like 99% sure it's slower. Duraludon. It's misspelled in the docs. That's why I was confused. So that's our main problem point right now is the Duraludon. Because it has Assault Vest. And Dragon Pulse does a crazy amount. So it definitely does not sweep. A little annoying. What if he gets Ice Beam, though? No, it's still neutral. Dragon Breath, maybe? I don't think it kills. Yeah. Dragon Pulse probably kills. Maybe I'm wrong about that, though. It's a roll. Probably get it to kill. I don't think Palkia gets Calm Mind. It's still very, very good for this fight, though. Really, the only potential problem point is Duraludon. And even then, it's like, takes a lot of damage and it still kills Duraludon, so I think we should be fine to, like, go at it. What else is potentially here? Magnezone dies. I know it dies. And Lucario just dies. I'm surprised that... Is Palkia really faster than... It's not faster than Durant. It's definitely not faster than Durant, but it should be faster than everything else. Okay. Let's take a look. It's base 173. What is it, base? Base 100. So it should be faster than everything, except for potentially Durant. Do I have to... 73. It should be faster than Samurott as well. Should be faster than Excadrill. Should be kind of chilling. I don't really want to say that. Like Bronzong, it just kills. I just have to be careful here. Careful of the Duraludon specifically. Is Duraludon only weak to Dragon? It's weak to Ground as well. Maybe an Earth Power probably kills. So this should really be a sweep. The only thing that is faster than is on any of the teams is Durant. I definitely don't think Durant kills. X-Scissor does a lot. Does not kill. It never kills. There's no way to get faster than Durant, so... Obviously, it's 4 times weak to fire. I think it should sweep. I just gotta make sure it's Durant. Let's make sure Earth Power kills Duraludon. Honestly, I just hope I don't get the Durant team, but if I do, it's not a huge problem. Am I ignoring any abilities or anything that I shouldn't be? I don't think so. Earth Power does kill. Cool. Levitate, Sand Force, Magnet Pull, Inner Focus. I think we're fine. Fortress is kind of scary, but it doesn't kill with an explosion. This doesn't even come close. I think we're fine. Kind of crazy to like just say, but I think Team 2 would be the easiest one for me. I think I kind of just sweep through that. Team 1, I gotta worry about Durant a little bit. Team 3, I gotta worry about Fortress a little bit, I guess. You just got Sturdy. Should be chill either way, though. So it's kind of just Palkia being the plan. What else do I want to bring? Obviously, like fire types, ground types, pretty good here. Bring that thing. It's worth bringing Tapu Fini, maybe. Don't need a fairy type here. Don't know if I need this thing, but it's pretty good. Probably don't need snake oil. Is it worth bringing Ogre Pawn? Probably not. Just don't really need it. Garchomp definitely worth bringing. Which I do love having a potential like Dragon Pulse resist. But what else does this team have? It does have Flash Cannon, which Tapu Finney's a little too scared of. Maybe Kling Kling then? Which doesn't really have any offensive usage there. Just would love a Dragon Pulse resist. Be very nice. Metagross maybe? It's not too bad. Definitely don't need this thing. And can bring Zeraora maybe? I do kind of want to bring like one Sackmon just in case. Hoot Hoot, you're on the squad. The only thing I gotta make sure is I can't let anything set up. Alright? It could just be like the end of me. Oops. But I really just think I sweep here. Let's do this. Maybe that's dumb. Maybe not, though. I don't know. We'll try it. Do I really want to just not bring any bad mons? Yeah. Yeah, I should just bring good mons. Let's just win. Let's win and get this focus band or whatever. Make sure the team's all set. Make sure that my TMs are set, because that could go badly if I didn't do that correctly. Cool. Garchomp. Cool. And I think I just win. I don't want to be like too confident or anything, but I really think I just win. Let's check the entire team. See if it's any worth changing natures or items or anything. 173 should be fine. Should be fine. Everything should be lower than 173 except for Durant. This team is pretty slow, generally. Pretty slow, but it doesn't use Trick Room, obviously. So I think we're just fine. I don't want to panic too much about it. Chill. Sure. I just think of Trace, because I didn't want Primordial C. Do I want Primordial C now? Not really. Doesn't help me. Maybe it does, because Aggron has Fire Punch. Stream Pageant. Cool. Cool. I kind of do want a free switch, though. Also feels like it's more risk of just the run ending. And that's kind of bad. That would be kind of bad. Let's run it like this. I think we should be fine. I really do. I want to make sure like I'm not missing any items or anything. Lefties, Chople, Air Balloon, White Herb. Excadrill definitely dies to a Flamethrower. It's not fast enough. What does Custap Berry do? Oops. Custap Berry. Ooh, it moves first if its HP is below 1/4. Maybe it's good I check that. Because Fortress could be a little bit of a problem. How do we deal with that, though? I don't think Palkia gets any multi-strike. I could have lost Palkia. That would have been pretty funny. Actually, no. Because it does no damage to me. Like, Explosion's the only thing that does damage. Yeah. I would love if I could reduce explosion damage, but there's not really any way to do that. Obviously switch out if you think he's explosioning, but... yeah, I think we just run it. Fortress just does no damage. Unless he's using explosion. Feels so dumb that I just did this. What team is it? It's Bronzong. It's Team 2. I said this is the team I was hoping for. Is that true? Forgot to change it. Should be fine. I just earth power everything. Yeah, we're fine. He has levitate. Okay. Should be fine. I don't think this thing can really do anything to me. I think we legitimately should be completely fine. I'm so dumb. Aggron comes out, this thing just dies. Dies to a surf. Fine. No longer has sturdy. Should have stayed as a regular Aggron. Whew. Melmetal comes out. This thing just dies to an earth power, right? Does not have air balloon. The thing with air balloon is the Excadrill. That thing just dies to a surf, so we're fine. Oh, that could have gone badly. I'm gonna be real with you. Could have gone badly. I should really change this Palkia's moves. This thing does not have the air balloon. This thing does have the air balloon. Breaks the mold. I'm playing so much, like, way more badly than I was last time. Tell how, like, legitimately tired I am. This thing just dies to an earth power. We're chill. Literally so fine. And guess what? Now we have Choice Band. Very nice. We need something with a lot of defense. What has a lot of defense? Does this thing have enough defense? Does. Has so much defense. Alright. Let's actually teach Palkia moves. I think that'd be smart. Such as Flamethrower. Flamethrower would be nice. Oh, we have Dragon Pulse. What am I doing, man? Actually has moves. I just didn't need... Did not need Dragon Pulse. Or did not need Trick Room. Well... Could have gone badly, but did not go badly. And now we have the Choice Band, which we can immediately put on our guy. AKA... Hold on. Put Choice Band up too, because obviously that's very, very good. Put it up here with the important stuff. Choice Band up here with the important stuff. Probably above a Soul Vest. And... that, don't need that. Put Wellspring Mask up there. And... maybe put Dreadnought Knight up there. Just remember that we have it. Okay. I think that's good. And give Choice Band to my guy. Dies. Now, that thing is literally killing everything in one shot. Like, I can't imagine anything that's going to survive Choice Band, Huge Power, Close Combat, right? It's not very much. Or Side Blade on it, like, or Leaf Blade. We can get Electric Terrain, too. Could be kind of crazy. Question is, what do we do next? I kind of just, like, it's actually too easy at this point, which kind of feels bad, but I can deal with it. Let's go back and do the... Can we do Seafoam here? Can we beat Price? Is a interesting question. Jinx, Cloyster, Bax, Wolverine, Arctozolt, Glalie. Again, the question becomes, his team's pretty slow. Can we just sweep? Can we sweep? Jinx, Cloyster, Bax, Wolverine, Arctozolt, Glalie. Probably the plan would be... I mean, obviously you could go Close Combat here. And it might just sweep. I'm going to be 100% real with you. It might just sweep. Now, the Jinx has a Focus Sash, which is the biggest problem here, and then you just take a Freeze Dry, which is not ideal. Does anything else have something that'll let it live? No. Nope. So you might actually just be able to do that. Let's try it out. You have Iron Leaves. Palkia might also just, like, do enough work here to win. I don't actually know. At 73 against, let's say, Jinx. I mean, Jinx obviously dies. Freeze Dry just does a lot, which is a little bit of a problem, because it crit obviously kills. I don't love that, but you can go Double Kick, which obviously doesn't feel great. Ability... Because Double Kick is base 30. Go down to base 60, like, total. But it still is, like, pretty strong. And it gets rid of the threat of the Focus Sash. More importantly, Choice... This is Feline Prowess. Not Feline Prowess, it's Huge Power. Huge Power. And it has Choice Band. It's not killing Jinx, though. It's definitely not killing everything else. There's no chance. Sacred Sword. This is for Choice Scarf here. Definitely worth getting. Don't have to get it particularly, like, you don't have to get it now, obviously. And Close Combat is the last one that you'd probably consider in this fight. So Jinx tanks one because it has Focus Sash, which is a little bit of a problem. What does Dry Skin do? Is that why it's maybe tanking it so well? No, it's just water immunity. It's just tanking it because it tanks it. Cloyster. Cloyster does take a Double Kick, even with plus attack nature. So it would have to be a Sacred Sword or a Close Combat. Excalibur dies. Walrein dies only to a CC. Interesting. So it had to be a CC, which is actually kind of a problem, because CC lowers defense, obviously. Arctozolt obviously dies, and Glalie. Well, I can say it's not free. We'd had to tank a Freeze Dry. That's fine, because we can get a Berry. And then everything dies to a thing. Dies to a CC. So CC lowers defense, lowers special defense. Freeze Dry might kill. but then you go... Oh, you can't because you have the choice band, though. That is a little bit of a problem. Maybe... And you can go out with... Maybe you go with a slow swapper, like a slow U-turner. That's how we deal with it. Feels like a good strategy to me. Go slow U-turn into dives. And that seems very viable. Just gotta be slower than 185 speed, which is fine. Does this thing have to be plus speed? I think it does. What is this base speed? 104. Shouldn't need to. Shouldn't need to. Like, your other option is Palkia, which might also just sweep. Palkia. It might be less confusing. 73. With just feline prowess. No choice band. And problem is freeze dry does a crazy amount. Wow. Because it's water type. They don't love that. So it is going to be the U-turn strategy. Or Volt Switch or whatever. What is a U-turner on our team? That I know of. I genuinely don't really know. Like Flip Turn, Ludicolo probably gets it. Obviously this thing's fast. It's too fast. Maybe Finny, maybe? Don't want a water type though, is the biggest thing. I love like a list of U-turn users on the team. Maybe Scolipede has it. It's gonna do... Freeze Dry is gonna do a lot though. It just needs to survive realistically. U-turn, Flip Turn, Volt Switch. Does this thing get Volt Switch maybe? Cling Clang? That feels like a good option. Can absolutely tank a... any move. Probably goes for like a Focus Blast. Actually, might do a lot. But I can deal with that. Actually, if I'm in with... Yeah, probably... obviously I can go with Zeraora and switch out, and it probably goes for a different move, but I've already got this plan in action, so... Volt Switch. Does have Volt Switch, so that might be the strategy. Go in and Volt Switch on Jinx. I just gotta make sure that it doesn't die to that. Clang, clang. At 73. And you give it a berry and it should be fine. Should be fine. Fighting type berry. So confident in this fight. Maybe I shouldn't be, but pretty confident. Can bring that. Obviously good to bring that. Metagross is fine. Dirge is fine. Is there anything else I want to bring just in case it goes sideways? I don't think Mega Dreadnought has a good ability, unfortunately. Otherwise I'd be like, let's bring it. It's not that fast, so... Meh. Magic Bounce, like, whatever, honestly. Honestly, whatever. Is there anything else that actually seems useful here? Not really. I think that's gonna be the team. Yeah, and I'm not too worried. We just gotta win. It's easy, you know? Get Choice Band on. We already did that. Assault Vest. Sure. Gun Palkia, I guess. What else do we need? We need TMs, maybe? Is that what I was gonna do? Can't remember. Volt Switch is the big thing. Or U-turn, or whatever. Whatever can learn it, honestly. There are so many moves here now. But, should be free. I think I've done the calculations correctly. Just honestly not too worried about it. Here's Volt Switch. And what do we not need? Get rid of Volt Tackle for now. Sure. Hopefully we don't have to use that thing at all, is basically my strategy. What are the other... Like, where's U-turn? Does nothing get U-turn? And the other one is flip turn. Be nice if they were all next to each other. What does Grassy Glide? Does more on electric terrain. Gets priority on electric terrain. We do have quite a bit of electric terrain synergy. We'll admit. Where's flip turn? Nothing gets U-turn on this team at least. Flip turn. Flip turn. Where's flip turn? I feel like I'm going by it each time. I'll have to look at the TM list. Flip turn. It's TM3. I guess I was just like not looking at the early TMs. Which makes sense. Nope, nothing gets it. Alright. Should be fine. Make sure this thing has choice band. Does have choice band. Make sure that choice band increases attack. I calced it, so it better. And it's plus speed, which it doesn't have to be, I don't think. Let's make sure. So, what's the strategy? We need a fighting berry on Klinklang. Fighting berry. It's just like Chopple, maybe? I was right. I've used that one the most, I think. Already has a Chopple. I've already pre-pracked this. You lead that. It takes a Focus Blast. Chopple. Pretty easily. It Volt Switches. We go out, and this thing is slower. I gotta make sure it's slower. 159, definitely slower. It's also level 73, we're chilling. Then, we go out into our dies, which is called Iron Leaves. And this Jinx has already taken damage. We now... It's level 73. It has the ability, Huge Power, and it has the item, Choice Band. And we close combat. Because it kills everything, theoretically. Kills Jinx, then what does Jinx go into? Jinx goes into Cloyster. Kills Cloyster. Obviously, like, it has to kill, because if it doesn't kill, there are problems. If it doesn't kill, then your defense is like minus 70 or something. Excalibur kills Excalibur. Walrein might not kill Walrein, so we do need to be plus attack. That is the major caveat to this operation. Still are faster than Jinx, so it shouldn't be a problem. Still are faster than everything, so it shouldn't be a problem. Luckily, they are not plus speed. Get Adamant. Make sure it was right. I am Adamant. I am Adamant. And it definitely kills Walrein now, which is what we needed. Then goes into Arctozolt, which it kills. There's no priority here. Whoopie doesn't do anything. Does have Quick Attack. There's Quick Attack, that's priority. What is Glaive Rush? Is that priority? No. So the only priority, I think, pretty sure, is quick attack. We can survive a fake out plus quick attack, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not after like 7 close combats though. That might actually be an issue. Whenever they go into Glalie, could be an issue. Alright. It's a little annoying. I might have to start calculating the Palkia stuff. Obviously Jinx is the same amount of problem with Palkia, so I don't really know why I'm not doing that. It's just freeze dry does a lot more, obviously. But if you never had to switch into it, it's not a problem. And Glalie. Because yeah, Fake Out and Quick Attack actually do so much. 53% because it's super effective. That's without any boosts or anything like that. Alright. That's kind of a misstep then. This is 179. Why is it not faster? Why is it slower than Jinx? Am I dumb? Unless that's EVs. What is Timid? Is Timid plus speed? Yeah, it is plus speed, so this thing needs to be plus speed no matter what. Okay. Bad strategizing to start, but it's fine. Because now we just switch to Palkia. Switch to a Palkia-based strategy. Palkia. And it should be basically the same. Feline prowess. And has Assault Vest. Which is cool, I suppose. And we're usually using, what, like, Flamethrower, or Thunderbolt. Probably do the most damage, right? And then Fake Out and Quick Attack do nothing. So you got Jinx, obviously kills. Do the same strategy, you do Clink Clink, switch out, use a Flamethrower. Does not do any damage to you. Then, go into Cloyster. Thunderbolt absolutely decimates Cloyster. It's not even close. White Herb doesn't matter. Then, you go into Excalibur. What is Thermal Exchange? It's water or... And Flamethrower kills. So it's not an issue. Flamethrower just straight up kills. And problem is we might not be faster than Jinx. It's actually a speed tie. This fight's a little bit more of a problem than I would like to admit. It's also a speed tie with Glalie. It's not a huge... Oh, I'm also calculating at level 100. So it's a little bit more of an issue than I'd like to admit. But you can obviously Dragon Pulse this thing. It does kill. I just gotta be like, Jinx is a problem. Because of the speed tie. It's the only... Oh, the Arctozolt also has freeze dry. But the... Like, to be completely honest... This thing can sweep most of the team. Then this thing can come in on whatever I need it to. And kind of just clean up shop, right? That makes sense to me. Has Assault Vest too. Like, it's just pretty good. Pretty good. I assume Assault Vest is putting in work. Yeah, it is. At least against the Jinx. How to do it against Cloyster. So definitely make this thing plus speed. Just for speed tie purposes, I think. There's no need for it to be plus attack or anything. Definitely kills Cloyster. Backs it kills with D-Pulse. Actually, mega kills D-Backs. Wall Rain is the biggest question to me. Does not kill Wall Rain, but Wall Rain does no damage. It's really just toxic. That'd be way more annoying against Wall Rain. Is there any way I can kill Wall Rain? I don't think so. Not unless I have choice. The other choice item. Again, really does no damage, so it should be okay. So a toxic is annoying, but I can deal with it. It's for coat. It shouldn't affect Thunderbolt, right? Thunderbolt is super effective. Obviously, Earth Power is not doing any more. I think that's fine. And Arctozolt. Obviously kills with Flamethrower. I have to remember to get Flamethrower, or else I could go badly. And Glalie. It kills. Should be fine. Double Edge is really annoying. Double Edge does do a crazy amount. Because obviously it's Ice type move. It's a little bit of a problem because it is a speed tie. I really just don't have a good answer for Glalie. But I think I think this thing should sweep. I really do. Because it should take no damage up to the Glalie. And then all it can do is fake out Quick Attack. Otherwise it just like dies. We can put in Ice Berry on it, and then we should be fine. Iron Leaves. 73. Double Edge does a crazy amount, but it's never gonna be able to get off a Double Edge. It's just not fast enough. This thing is plus speed. So I can get off one Fake Out and one Quick Attack. And when I have a berry, like, you can't have a berry though. That's the issue. Can't survive a Fake Out and Quick Attack. I see the issue. I see the issue that I've been dealing with. So I just need a good Glalie answer. Is the real key to this whole situation. Something that can just tank Ice type moves. Obviously, like Dirge. Dirge can tank. How does Dirge do against this thing? It's not level 32. It's my own Dirge. So 73. And Earthquake does a lot. Oh, but not... No, because I have Primal Armor. That's item. That's item. Yeah, it does nothing. Double Edge does the most. Take out Quick Attack, do like nothing. Torch, Song, kills. I mean, Flamethrower kills, Overheat kills. We're fine. We're fine. That's fine. Overheat kills. That thing's nice to have. Gotta switch that thing. Flamethrower. So weird that is play rough. And this thing should be our sweeper. This is our lead. Definitely go Ice type. Oh, we can't go Ice type berry on this thing. Choice Band, Chopple, Citrus, Assault Vest, Citrus. I think that's fine. I don't really know why I have Assault Vest Palkia. That's kind of funny, I guess. I don't even know if it's helpful, to be honest. But I'll roll with it. I will roll. I mean, most stuff here is hitting, especially, kind of. Not really. But it does make it, like, Wall Rain easier, potentially, and it's like half the team. It's like half the team. So, I should be completely fine. do kind of want Frigid to be plus speed, but after that, I think we just go for it. Check the other natures as well. Plus speed, minus attack. And let's just run it. Oh, flamethrower. That could have gone badly again. It's fine. 190. Oh, wait, this is faster because we're 2 levels above. I'm so dumb. Palkia. We're so chill against this entire team with Palkia, except for Walrein. Walrein's the only one that's a problem. Walrein is the only one that's a problem. Which is very interesting, I guess. Thunderbolt doesn't do enough. I think that means that we should still lead. This thing. And that Palkia is just like a crazy option in the back. I think that's what it means. Either way, you're switching out on something. That's it. Either way, you're switching out on something. TM case, need flamethrower. And hopefully I can find it quickly. I think it's pretty high. It's a cool move. I don't think Aura Sphere is gonna do any more damage against Walrein. Kind of forgot that Palkia has it. Yeah, does the same. Don't need... What do I not need here? Earth Power? How much does Earth Power do to everything? Not much. Bex. Yeah. Not much. Don't need Earth Power here. No, I wanted Thunderbolt. I want Thunderbolt. It's quite good. Kind of need it for this. Assuming I use Palkia at all. There we go. Alright. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I think we just win. Obviously, I've done a lot of tinkering around with this team. It's just a little bit finicky. Sure. Get the first T-Wave off. And go into this thing. What was that song? I was kind of scared of that kind of stuff. It could be an explosion. Just be careful about it. And... Cool. I got healed, but I will heal again. There's the Primeape again. Really wish I had that thing, to be honest with you. What am I doing? Turning on Infinite Repel. Surfing so fast. It's almost too fast. Let's beat price. It should be free. If it's not free, then I've made a grave and utter error in my judgment. I really think it should be free, though. It was permanent snow. That's a little bit of an issue. Good thing I saw that. It just means that Slush Rush is a little bit of an issue with Arctozolt. 105 to 210. He is faster. It's interesting that nothing here has Choice Scarf. That would make this fight a little bit more of a problem for me. Could lead Metagross, obviously. That is an option. How does it do? We just have to get our mana in somehow, is the issue. And this Metagross can't die, so... Because Metagross has ice skills. Jinx. Really does nothing. Does go for Focus Blast. Iron Leaves should tank, right? It's just like the truth. I'm just very scared of a Freeze Dry. It shouldn't... Oh, but we gotta do damage is the problem. Complicates my plans. We can use this Volt Switch. Switch into Metagross. He goes for Focus Splash again. We switch again. That's going to be the strategy. Alright, I figured it out. I can't deal with the snow. Can't deal with the snow. It'd be bad too. Like, we obviously can. That Arctozolt is not that scary. There's no reason to. Really, no reason at all. Plus, the special defense is higher in the snow, so... Let's just win. Hold on. Let's look. Everything looks set. Cool. Let's win. This time. The only thing I'm a little bit scared of is honestly like a Lovely Kiss. Did I switch Trace out? In the Primordial Sea? I thought I did, but I might not have. Let's check. Does have Primordial Sea. Should be fine then. We just Volt Switch. Oh, he Lovely Kisses. Puts me to sleep. That's an issue. That's an issue. Kind of forgot that Lovely Kiss was a thing, and then I saw it was a thing, and I was like, maybe I should look at that, but I didn't. What's the best move here, then? I need damage on this thing, is like the genuine truth. It's 100% going for Focus Blast. I think I go into Gains. I need damage on this thing, right? Primal Armor. See, look here. Look here. Go into Gains, take a Focus Blast, take a Psy Strike potentially, like another Lovely Kiss, and do damage. Problem is I don't want to kill. I don't know if Gains can do the right amount of damage. It's my real concern. And I gotta switch out with Gains and take a Psy Strike with dies. It's basically the order of operations. Focus Blast comes out, that's fine. I think I actually switch into Metagross here. I'm curious if they Lovely Kiss. Don't really know. Maybe I go for Hex. Hex is super effective too, though. Does Hex kill? Gotta make sure Hex doesn't kill. Shouldn't kill. Psy Strike does a little bit. Doesn't do that much. This shouldn't kill. It's fine. Snow continues to fall. Should be another Psy Strike. Go out into Brotherhood. If you're wondering why I do this, because I need the Snow Gun. Psy Strike happens. This does no damage. Like, actually. And this should be a Focus Blast. Go into dies. Oh. Why? Wall rain? That's fine for us. We just go for CC. Kills. The only thing we have to be worried about is Glalie. Jinx comes back out, it's fine. Obviously we're faster. Glalie is the only thing we have to be genuinely concerned about. Cloister, that's fine, we just kill. It's so crazy because this is such a fine line. Like, if we do something like slightly wrong, it could just all be suddenly taken from us. Also, we have to note that CC only has 5 PP right now. I should get a PP up. Will they come out now? Arctazol? That's ideal. That's fine, obviously. Clearly it's not that scary. Switch into Gains. Certainly does not Earthquake here. Now Gains being a little bit low health is annoying. It shouldn't be a problem. Pretty sure this thing has a Citrus as well. It's fine, doesn't do much. Oh, it doesn't. It's a little bit of a problem, but I think Overheat just kills. I gotta make sure, though. It's not faster. Laylee. Double Edge does up to 38%, which is 99 health. We should be fine. Quick Attack's fine. Overheat should kill. Should Mega kill. I trust the Kelks. Oh, you just weren't low enough for the Citrus. And this just kills. There we go. I knew it would be fine. Everything goes slightly awry. In some way, though. It's how it goes. Choice Scarf is very good. Whew. Alright. Now we have Choice Scarf, which is obviously very, very good. Do we want to try to beat Chuck? AKA, do we want to beat Chuck? I don't think there's any try to the equation, honestly. At this point, our team is broken. My question is, are we just faster? Yeah. Well, maybe not, actually. Sneasler's really fast. Gallade's really fast. So those two are a little bit of a problem. Night Slash, Gallade, Knockoff, Sneasler are going to be a problem for my huge power mod. We can Kelk it real quick. Kind of want some different music. Let's go in here. Some cool icy music. Alright. So, what are we dealing with? Let's pretend that our... Can use our Palkia. This is the one where I don't actually know if Palkia has any super effective moves. Which creates a little bit of an awkward situation here, where... maybe it doesn't kill one of these mobs? Oh no. It might not kill one of them. Let's check though. Hit on top. So, obviously he's not going to be at 32. We're at 73. He will be at 71. Triple Kick's going to do a lot from hit on top, if it survives, and it should, because it has Focus Sash. But we can, again, do the same strategy here of the, probably U-turn here, because you don't want to take a Triple Kick, especially Technician Triple Kick. So yeah, that is a little bit of a problem. the Focus Ash, but everything else, if it goes smoothly, like, you should be fine. Sneasler also Focus Sash. It's a little bit annoying. Not gonna lie to you. This team definitely, like, genuinely a little bit scarier than Price's team for me. How do we handle this nicely, though? Obviously, like, you look at using multi-hit, right? Look at using multi-hit moves. What do we have? I'm pretty sure it's just double kick. Which I don't know. I don't think that's going to do enough damage with Choice Band. We can check. Can check. Or we can also just be faster with Choice Scarf. That's kind of intriguing. Choice Scarf, huge power. And then all you really have to worry about is Sneasler and Hitmontop, I think is the two problem children. Obviously you have to get in somehow, is the other problem child, I guess. But you can come in on any fighting type move, so it's not a huge problem. There's obviously fighting immunities that we have. Skeletor's the notable one. So let's take a look at this. Iron Leaves. 73 with Choice Scarf. Should really be faster than everything. I assume this is the final speed after Choice Scarf. Yeah. And it has huge power. So it should really kill everything with Psycho Cut, right? What other moves does it get? Is that a special psychic type move? Feels like it probably is, but I don't want to be missing something. Yeah. Does get CC. Does get Mega Horn. Does get Solar Blade. I mean, that's fine. It's probably just not worth using those, to be honest. I mean, Solar Blade, maybe. Solar Blade does a crazy amount of damage. But don't need it right now, realistically. Obviously, like, double kick's a little tempting here. Just because it lets us deal with that Hitmontop. Does have double kick, I'm pretty sure. No? Thought it had double kick. You know, it was Cabalion? Yeah, maybe it was just Cabalion. Okay. So we actually don't have that option. Looking at the focus sashes, we do have Moxie, or we do have Parental Bond Tauros, but that just feels like a bad option here. Obviously, the problem is they have Dark type moves, which are going to do a lot of damage to Iron Leaves. What was I checking? Iron Leaves better Psychic type move? I don't think it has a better Psychic type move. I think that's the best it's gonna get. It's kind of the problem with Iron Leaves, honestly. Move pool. Psyblade, that's what it is. Does it get Psycho Cut? Is that better? I think it is better. Might not get it though. Psyblade. Psycho, it does not get Psycho Cut. Gets a regular cut, I think. Does get regular cut. Does not get Psycho Cut. Feels like it should get Psycho Cut. It's my professional opinion. Okay. So realistically, we're just going in here and we're Psycho Cutting a bunch of things. Kills that thing. Problem is, has Fake Out, has Focus Sash. It's a little bit of a problem. Has Technician. Hitmontop's a scary mon here. A little bit of a scary mon. Next we have Quaquaval. It mega kills this thing. Oh, that's because it's at 32 and it should be at 71. Definitely kills it though. Breloom should kill. Gotta make sure it's faster than everything here, yeah. The only thing that's not faster than it is Glade and Sneasler. So gotta watch out for those dudes. 71. Psycho Cut does kill. Lucario is the one I'm actually questioning. Maybe it doesn't kill. It looks like it may not. Doesn't. But if I'm plus attack, it probably does. Does kill if I'm plus attack. Choice Scarf, 268 speed, that's fine. Glade. Mega Glade. At 71. Also does not kill. It's psychic fighting. What if I use Leaf Blade across the board? Does kill this thing. Does kill Lucario? Lucario resists, right? Yeah, it doesn't kill this thing. Just slight problems. What if I used Sacred Sword? Definitely doesn't kill. Yeah, it definitely doesn't kill Glade. Might kill this thing, but it ain't killing Glade. Yeah. So the only thing that kills Glade is Leaf Blade. But Side Blade does a lot. I think it is worth having the Choice Scarf. What if I go plus speed? Am I faster than the Sneasler? Yes, probably. I think yes. Yes, but not without it, right? Oh, without it too. Okay. So we can be adamant. And obviously, like, you just don't have double kick. And knockoff does a crazy amount, so it's a little bit of a problem. But running it like this is kind of intriguing. The only thing that you can't one-shot are Hitmontop, Glade, and then Sneasler. Which obviously are problems. Maybe the biggest problems on the team, so... Glade. It'd be really nice if we could one-shot this thing easily. Psyblade has a chance. It's like 50% or something. Problem is Night Slash does a crazy amount of damage, so you need other guarantees for Sneasler and for Glade, I guess. You just need another guarantee for Sneasler. Which is fine. I guess the next question becomes, how can Palkia help here? So I think this is definitely the move. Unless Palkia gets like a super effective move against all these Pokemon. What is Sneasler weak to? Problem is, like, you still need to hit it twice, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it's weak to. So you think, like, maybe having the Tauros is tempting. Or, like, Gear Grind, but Gear Grind's not great here. It's actually just kind of bad in this fight, I think. Cling, clang. Yeah, Sacred Sword does insane damage in terms of Glade. Sneasler might not be as big of a problem, but it has close combat, so it is. What about Tauros? Problem is, like, it's slower. Slower. Sneasler's a little spooky. And then we don't have a Dark-type berry. Sorry, you're doing good damage at level 32. Can't imagine what it's going to do at 71. Yeah, CC does a lot. Obviously, we can do a lot of damage with, like, what, Raging Bull. Doesn't kill. Ay, ay, ay. Um... Hmm. Hmm. Close combat probably still doesn't kill. Is it resisted? Yeah, it's resisted. Sneasler, huh? Sneasler's problem child. Palkia. $73. You really just need multi-hit. Close combat just does a ridiculous amount. And even with Scarf, this thing is too slow. What super effective does it have, though? Like, to feel confident going into this fight, I'd want to be able to sweep. I don't even really need Focus Sash, so it's not a huge deal. Really just do want a multi-hit move. Should being a little bit, like, too particular about everything, but I think it's kind of fair for this. Can't let a good mon die, basically. Has Scale Shot, but that's not going to do any damage. It'll do damage. But doesn't get the Feline Prowess boost. Curious if it still kills. I don't even know where you get Scale Shot. Nope. Not even close. So that's actually kind of crazy. This thing is bulkier than you'd think. What is Sneasler weak to? Flying, ground, psychic. With a Focus Sash. So honestly, goes Zen Headbutt on this thing and it dies. Is this really... Can this really be an answer, though? Don't know if I believe that. It's just not faster. So how are we going to use it as an answer, you know? I don't know. 73. Using Zen Headbutt. Definitely kills. But you have to switch into this thing. And then you have to take 2 hits, basically. Now, if one of those hits is a knockoff, you should be fine. That could very easily, like, not be, you know? Great if I had 2 choice scarves. Maybe then I don't need choice scarf on... whatever. I don't need choice scarf on my huge power mon. And I can give it something else instead. Like, honestly, like a dark berry, and just kind of sweep with that thing and then switch when I get to Sneasler. Just a lot of variables there that I'm not really super ready for. Palkia had a psychic type move. I'd be kind of more comfortable doing this fight. It just might not be worth it. For just Focus Sash, you know? Drain Punch is good, but it's definitely not necessary. I don't think Iron Leaves gets Drain Punch. Iron Leaves. In all caps. Drain... Oh. It does not. I think we do just skip this fight then. It's just not worth doing. It's just unfortunate. It'd be fun to take it on. Which means that what's the next actual fight that we should do? I wrote all this stuff down that's like maybe potentially worth getting. Should... Got Rock Smash, got Flash. Next fight that's worth doing. I wrote them down here. Brave Bird, not really worth getting. Rocky Helmet, don't really need. Eolite, don't need. Normal Gem, don't need. Okay. So it might just be like next time continuing the actual stuff. The actual content, you know? Defeating Rival Battle. And there we go. Defeating Rival Battle, defeating Pokemon Mansion battles, the Burglars. These don't look too bad at all. We should be able to kind of just sweep through these really easy. These aren't back-to-backs either, so I'd be more worried about it if they were. Serendipity kind of scary, but realistically these teams not too bad. And this fight should be quite free. Sorry to say to May, but really don't think this team can handle us at this point. The choice specs are kind of spooky. Problem is we're just faster. At this point, if we're faster, we just kind of win. But I'll do this next time. Rest my voice up. Rest myself up. I'm tired. And see you next time.